Hello and welcome to another episode of bunnyfrog Plays Something or Other. In this instance we're playing the lovely Space Engineers. There's the feet of my little astronaut. So this is my ship, the GSS Under Constructio. Allow me to give you a quick tour. A lot of the stuff I'm using today is from various different mod packs, which are easily available on Steam Workshop. Currently I am anchored to this fabulous large asteroid full of ice, icy ice. Well, let's do the ship first, then I'll show you the outside. So we have the chair of viewing. Very nice, very good for recharging. It also has secret compartments. Presently there's nothing in it, but it has secret compartments nevertheless. Over here in the main chair, lovely. Vent, so this lovely little glass chamber stays well ventilated. We have automatic doors everywhere we can. So here's the main room. Some lovely little readouts, thither and thither. We have toilet. Nice view of the door while you're doing a space dump, because everything in space has to have the word space added to it. Tripod, which I don't really need because this is not multiplayer at present. We have hydroponics lab there, very nice, which is producing some oxygen. We have some nice benches, allowing anybody who cares to utilise them a nice casual view of the outside world, which unfortunately you can't see from because the ship is massive. Okay, you get a nice view of, the engine. We have this both port and starboard, because why not? In here, this yellow monstrosity that I will get around to decorating at some point is the crew quarters. I say crew quarters, crew singular. We have another little chair to sit on. We've got a bunk bed. Very nice, very stylish. I can have a lie down. Isn't it good? Storage with unfortunately missing meshes. Some yellow lockers, yellow vents, yellow shower. I believe shower door shuts. Very nice. Very swish. Door does not shut. Normally it does, but today it is not. It shuts and it's just glass. Door has actually shut, it's just glass, so I can't actually see it from the inside. And we'll do the outside too. It's broken. Okay. So that's the bedroom. That's very nice. We have some machinery. We don't talk about that. Down here we have another automatic door. Here we have the batteries. A battery of batteries, which are all danger, high voltage. Also very nice. Out the back here we have a lovely mod, a rotary airlock. I'm not going to stand in because it will kill me because I haven't got my helmet on at the moment. What else do we have? Oh, I noticed all these white swirlies. There's green swirlies. This is of course the fabulous nanite construction factory. A lot of things. In here, down this lovely slope, we have the hangar deck. And also the main engines, which is perfectly safe and sensible thing to have in the deck where fast moving decks go to land. There we have the main doors. We have our two little scout ships. Well, I say scout ships. We have the gunboat. This lovely thing with no less than 6 cannons strapped to the front of it and innumerable engines to make it go. Only standing on one leg. Over here we have, this is the deconstructor. Now, once upon a time the deconstructor did have a whole bunch of different things on the front of it. I had interchangeable apparatus. I found this most irritating because I was actually ended up using it as a run raid for ships. I would turn on the drills and go, destroy them. But you have to wonder, is there not a better way of doing it? Yes, there is. We have various control panels to depressurize the hangar and we have bulbous item for purposes of a field to the nanite construction factory to actually do things. Down one more deck, we have the mysterious low. In here, there's not a whole lot. It is destined for something. Perhaps a bomber deck. Perhaps more crew quarters. What's to say? Whatever we can sort of strip out the whole deck and turn it into more engines. Right, enough wandering around. So let's go into put our helmets on. To this lovely clock here. And step out into the void. So this is the structure from the outside. Now, why is it called the constructio? I hear absolutely. Well, because it was called the GSS Under Construction. Fortunately, it's not wide enough for the extra letter. I tried to make the damn thing symmetrical, and I got what I wanted. Unfortunately, construction has letters in it. So that's that. We have Knight's Construction Factory, which is doing its thing. We've got some turrets, we've got some lasers, some gimbal lasers, got some bigger gimbal lasers over here. And of course, down here we've got a lot of solar panels. Now, maybe wondering, does this thing ever land on a planet? Well, no, as it happens. It's never intended to land on a planet. Some way distant over yonder, in fact, there is a lovely little asteroid base. Now, this has been built in space dock and has never actually touched ground ever. Simply because at this point its mass is too dense. It is huge. I've seen bigger ships. This is not one of them. But it does take a ridiculous amount of power to both start and stop. There's probably sleeker, more easy ways and better designs of this. But I like this one. This is mine. Over here we have what's this? Oh yes, this is the new hull, which is a mining device, so it signals to not to use this particular mod. I've set it up to all this ice. I actually read it is currently strip mining this ice here, as you can tell by this very interestingly shaped set of apertures. I can actually speed up the process if I so wanted to, drilling to here. And then a bunch of nanites will come along and grab all those. Fortunately, the gravity of my ship is quite strong, so all those just flip space. Bye. Okay, that was a waste of ice. It might have actually sent some nanites after it anyway. Probably. Got a whole bunch of other stuff here, working gravity. Also got underneath this plate here, this bulbous section, we actually have a whole bunch of extra machinery, so we can see a peek. We've got attachments for shields. This ship has some very thick shields which use a lot of energy. We have some more laser sources powered by technology. There's a lot of this stuff floating around. A lot of stuff has some very twee extras. Now, you also may be asking, Bunnyfrog, you handsome devil, you. Why are you so far away from anything? Why are you at least nearly 7,000 kilometres from your nearest marker? Well, the reason being, foolishly, I went to go find the sun. There it is. I actually took this vessel with its, I think it has 3 or 4 warp drives, jump drives on it. Took this over here, and I ventured that way quite a lot, very, very fast. Stuck the ship in high gear, turned off the inertial dampeners, and every time I could jump, I jumped towards the sun. Now, you might also say, Bunnyfrog, you foolish boy! Don't you know the sun's part of the skybox? I do now. I did actually get about 40,000 kilometres towards it before I went, hang on a minute, it's not getting any bigger, what's going on? I looked at it online and, yeah. Oh, I should also make mention of this sky, this lovely little thing here. This is actually another mod. This is actually the Milky Way as seen from the inside, which is quite nice. It's a lovely little background. Let's have a look around here some more. We've got some jagged edges, trying to keep up. Of course, got some platinum, got some iron. That's about it. That's about where we're standing now. There isn't much action in the minute here in very far away from. Occasionally, you have to put up with randomly generated mine vessels, but to be honest, these lasers tend to miss them. There were a lot of ship corpses and I regret cleaning them up before doing this video. There were a lot of pieces everywhere because there was a shipbuilding factory that kept launching wave after wave at me. Unfortunately, this thing is armed to the teeth, and anything that came near here got minced. And of course, because I have very big shields as well, not a lot happened. Bunnyfrog, you might say, this is vastly overpowered. Why aren't you doing it nicely? Why are you resorting to such mod? Well, I like the challenge in its own way. Being able to build whatever you like is, of course, the spirit of space engineers. In this particular case, I fancied a ship that would take me to the sun, which I thought, I'll need lots of guns and shields. Yeah, of course, it backfired slightly because, you know, I didn't get that. But I still have this lovely ship. Now, what am I going to do next? Well, the next part is pretty straightforward. Once this lovely beast is finished, it will take a while. Shall we see how much fuel is in here? Say fuel, I mean it's... Where are you from, you clever person? Put a cargo container on the outside, so you can actually look at inventory without having to faff around. I know, well noticed. Thank you for noticing this clever design. Let's have a look. Got 941k in there. All the O2 generators are full. I've got some various bits and bobs here. We've got spoils of war. Again, there were quite a lot more thruster components, but I disassembled them. There's another 227,000 kilograms of ice waiting. Basically, because the ship has so many different converts in tally ions, because as I say, I'm not going to a planet. But to be honest, I like the fire. I like the way it burns. I like the way it converts ice to fire. Like there's something poetic about it. Oh, this is another little personal shield generator. I should demonstrate this. By way of... yeah. And hopefully not killing myself when I do this. If I go here at speed. That's enough. Go here at reasonable speed. Oh, that actually flashed too fast. Personal shield. Okay, it's maybe not so effective, but very, very handy in space engineering. Bit of fizzing away. Very, very handy in space engineering. That particular mod, personal shield, because the number of times I have crashed into something, died because I was going too fast and I couldn't slow down fast enough, and this is just like loitering on a planet trying to build something, and I go, whoops, I've just slammed into the chemical toilet. Oh no, my face has been plastered. Oh, there's another corpse floating around. It was rankling a little, so I decided that was a good mod to have. It prevents immediate death. It gives you a bit of a +1 just on the options. Right, let's not look at that. That's some ugly rendering. And so, As I say, what is next? Once this is full, I'm going back over there, which will be a journey that will take a while. Well, it took me at this point 4 jumps, I think. It would take me about the same going back with a bit of speed added in. So yes, that was the initial tour. Let's get back to the course. That was the initial tour of the GSS Under Constructio, which is sounding more and more. Save it for the comments section if you've got something to say. So once it's full, I will be flying that way, which will be to the next episode, I guess. If anything interesting happens, like being visited by pirates, I'm sure I can. If you have any comments, suggestions, or otherwise, please feel free to mention it. Say, bunnyfrog, I want you to try flying headfirst into a pile of rubble. I will probably go, okay, I'll give it a go. Or bunnyfrog, please stop talking. No, it's one of my favourite things to do. But it's okay, it's cool. I feel what you feel. It's fine. Okay, thanks for watching. As ever, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Space Engineers. bunnyfrog out.